glad your friend liked the pod. Did they actually watch the whole thing? Not a Twitch person, as most people are not. Yes. Oh, good. Well, you watched it twice? That's dedication. I don't even watch my VODs twice. Okay. Well, I think it is not Wednesday yet. But I think it is about time to get started on this. So, without further ado, it is time, I think, to get started on some solo D&D. Where, things have happened. There we go. Okay. So, welcome back to solo D&D, or D&D with myself. These are, right now, hold on, let me put on some appropriate music. What's the main theme for this? I like mystery. Yes, let's do some total improv. So right now, our heroes, Megdara and Akir Mildael. Okay, wait, this is not a good track. Here we go. Our heroes. Yeah. Megdara and Akir are both level 3. Megdara is a fighter. She has an oath bow, which she can use once per day to destroy things. And Akir is a storm sorcerer, I believe. He does not have an oath bow. That's no longer... Get rid of that. Gave the oath bow to Megdara! The oath bow was a gift from chat, a very generous one for Akir, who does not deserve it. Akir is a piece of shit, but he's also our protagonist. He's just trying his hardest. He, last episode, he returned to the Underdark and went through a divorce with his 7 wives. And now, we rejoin them on their quest where they have 2 things they need to do. They have been asked by Skullmuck, who gave them the bow and is now the ruler of the kingdom above ground, the Surface Kingdom, the name of which I don't remember and is not important, to assassinate the king in the Underdark. But when they arrived, they found out that goblins had taken over the city because it was abandoned. And they don't know where this king or the people leading these people are. I definitely don't know. Only the Oracle knows. But more importantly, we're also in the Underdark searching for a way to revive Akir's love, and by far our best PC who was taken from us far too early, Tickrich Levendorf, who was killed by Vegapygmies, the Giant Slayer. We gotta get her back, so that is the main focus of this quest. Assassination and revival. You know, it's a tale of love lost, love gain, life taken, and life given. A true fantasy conquest that is definitely all sensical and planned and will definitely 100% make sense. It's a little too late for Spare the Dying. Actually, I added Spare the Dying at audience request after Tickrich died. So, you know, if we're at another stage where a character almost dies, you can save the dying them for 1,000 points. However, I would highly recommend not doing that for Akir, because again, and I cannot stress this enough, in spite of being our protagonist, he's a piece of shit. He's a terrible person. I don't know how he ends up surviving while, like, Typhus, our old monk, died. The Oracle just loves him and hates everyone else, I think. Anyways, I think it's about time we dive into things, no? So, last we left Akir, he was finalizing his divorce in the Underdark, where, in spite of the goblins taking over the city, Akir's 7 wives were still there for some reason. And he got a divorce from Karubi the bugbear who took over, who they were somehow friendly to in spite of almost dying to in Nilbog, which they killed, who was Karubi's lieutenant, but whatever. That happened, we're putting it to the side, and now we return to Akir and Magdara as they are sleeping, resting up after their harrowing fight with the goblin and the Nilbog over here. So that they can go on the next stage of their adventure. And what that next stage is, I don't know. You in the chat, you were free to suggest location names, and we'll use the Oracle to verify or not verify where we're going. But the inspiration always helps, because I am just trying my hardest here to make something make sense, in spite of what the dice give us. So, I think we should start this off with a bit of an emotional moment. You know, what is aftermath? Ooh, I like that. So, Akir and Magdara are resting up. Even though Akir did not get any alimony and did not secure his property, that doesn't matter. All he wants to do is revive Tikridge. So he's a drow. He's meditating there next to Magdara, who I think does need to sleep as a Gith? Yes. She does need to sleep. She's badass, but she needs to sleep. Akir just needs to meditate for 4 hours. So Akir's meditating next to Tikridge. Magdara is asleep next to him, getting her long rest in. And Oracle is everything as expected. Yes. Okay. So they just rest through the night. Akir looks down at Tikridge maybe halfway through the night and sighs and says, "We'll get you back, Tikridge." Trying to think of something for him to say. "We'll get you back, Tikridge. Don't worry. We're back down here. We fought and killed so many goblins. You would have been proud." And Magdara goes, "Kid, would you quiet down over there? Trying to goddamn sleep." And I guess the other drow don't have to sleep either, so they're already just chilling. "Sorry," says Akir. "Sorry." But, I guess nothing unexpected happens. The night passes uneventfully. And the next morning, Akir awakens to head out on his journey. So, Akir wakes up, and Ariovistus Vercingetorix, his ex-wife, says, "We gave you a night, Akir, but now you gotta vamoose. Get out of this city." And Akir says, "Gladly." And him and Magdara pick up, and Magdara goes, "Thank you so much for the excellent night. I really appreciated it. Y'all have great whiskey," he says. Oh, and let's put Akir's spell slots back, because I think we did lose a few spells, yes. He has 4 level 4 spell slots. Oh, I think we gave him some pretty good features as well when he leveled up. Right, Twin Spell and Quicken Spell. Which, pretty good. And it's time for Akir to search out either this king or the witch, or maybe they're intertwined. That's a good question for the Oracle. So, here, Magdara head out, and Akir says, "So, we look for this king first? King, I don't know. If anybody is in the chat who would like to, please suggest a name for this king, because we've been talking about him for like 3 weeks without naming him at all. I will take any name, unless it's the name of another STD. He is a drow. No more STD names. King Angelon. Thank you. I like that. Okay. So they are in search of... I'll just put that in Akira's bio. Former subject of King Angelon the Undulating. The Ungulating? That means he has 4 legs and is a herbivore. Because fuck it. Why? You know what? Maybe he doesn't have to be drow. Maybe he's their ungulate king. They're drow, but they made an ungulate their king. We'll figure out more as we go, but thank you. So, Akira says, yeah, let's find King Angelon. Don't you want to rescue Tickrich first? Well, okay, so he named there was a witch. Oracle is this person, this witch who can revive Tickrich, also King Angelon? No. Okay, so they're 2 different people. Are they related? Yes, and she's like his sister? Yes, but they had a falling out, and they're not seeing each other again. No. Okay. Yes, but they, I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll just have to find out when the time comes. So Akira says, well, I don't know where the revival witch is, so we're just gonna have to hunt down King Angelon first. His sister, Queen Undulate? Or Princess Undulate? Is Princess Undulate can revive Tickrich. Maybe he'll know where she is. Oolong. No, Oolong is way too chill. That's like the name of a, it's like the name of, like, another old master they're gonna run into. Too late. King Angelon and Princess Undulate, who are both ungulating. We're committed. So, Magdara says, well, where are we gonna find them? They abandoned this whole city. Says Akira. Maybe we can track them down. You can track, right? And Magdara goes, and we'll have her roll survival. Oh, she's actually proficient. Oh, okay. I'd say that's enough for an advantage roll. Oracle, do they find the tracks of the exiled drow / ungulates? Yes, and they're literally right outside they're literally right outside the city? Yes, but they're like on the other side of some insurmountable obstacle. Yes. Okay, so let's think about this. Akira and Magdara. Akira takes Tickrich on his back again. And they head north. Magdara saying, I think I have an idea. They wouldn't go south because... Shit. Okay. Magdara takes Tickrich and Akira's lagging behind and he has to tie his shoes. Magdara says, they must have gone north. If they had gone south, then they would have gone back to the surface. And Akira says, okay. Whatever you say. And they walk north, but they're going to run into an obstacle. Chat, what do you think? What's like some sort of like a pool of lava or a great wall or an impassable chasm? Something they'll have to bypass or figure out a way across. You know? A tar pit. I like that, actually. Yeah, like a swampy... I wonder if Roll20 has any default tar pit looking maps. Hold on, give me a sec. I'm going to see if I can find one here. If not, we'll use the power of imagination. A pool of no pirates! This is a strict No pirate run unless, for whatever reason, we roll background pirate. Okay? This is a strict no pirate campaign. Yeah, I'll look up tar pit. There's tar pits, but these look navigable, but it's all we got. Okay, fuck it. Here we go. Here's, I don't know why it's in a window, but here we go. Here's the tar pits. And they're just too dangerous, I guess. Or there's something going on here that makes them difficult or impossible to pass. We'll figure that out. Let me just get our heroes. So as they're traveling north, Akir goes, "Oh no! Wait! If they went north, that must mean they passed through the tar pits of... The tar pits of... The tar pits of Thing! The tar pits of Thing!" "Why do they call it that?" says Megdara. "'Cause things get stuck in the tar pits. The tar pits of Thing. There's a lot of things stuck in those tar pits. Yeah, not the tar pits of Thing. The... Well, they don't look that bad," says Megdara, and like all of a sudden, like a thing, a thing, a imperfect communism pops out of the tar pit and goes, "Ah, help me." Okay, hold on. We can visualize this. I have the right token for this. Here we go. "Ah, help me," says a voice, and they look down and go, "Oh my god, it's an imperfect communism." "Ah," and young Stalin disappears beneath the tarry pits. "That looks extremely dangerous," says Megdara. "You got that right," says Akir. "The tar pits of Thing, I don't know how they crossed that. That's far too dangerous." Let's see here. Put on some swamp music. I feel like some swamp or dread music. The Dread. Ooh, yes. Okay, here we are in the tar pits. So, Oracle, is everything as expected here in the tar pits of impotent communism? Yes, okay. Everything's as expected. It's just communists in these tar pits right now. Legend spoke of a pit. Oh, okay, hold on. This is canon now. I don't know what it says, but I like it already. Here we go. "Legend spoke of a pit," says Akir, "larger than any pit man had come across before. And before it, the thing, a monstrous monstrosity, which is actually a Stalin covered in tar. Anytime someone tries to pass, the thing has dragged them down into the tarry pits below." Excellent. That's what... Thank you for the backup. But your people, says Megara, how did they pass through here? "I don't know," says Akir. "Maybe we'll have to figure out an explanation for that later. But how do we get across without young Stalin popping out and taking us in?" "You will die." Oh my god. So their face... Tar Stalin is there and he's watching them, but they're not trying to cross yet. So how are they going to get across these tar pits? Let's give, I believe there's a stat or two we can give this guy. Yeah, let's give young Stalin the Pit Fiend stat sheet. I'm sure we won't regret that. That's what? CR 20. What? Okay. We're going to have to figure out a way through this without doing combat. But this is... Young Stalin is now a Pit Fiend, or our Stalin, as we call him. We have to give him something, they say, or legend says, Akir, that if you give him a gift, he'll let you pass? No. Okay. Legend says that if you fool him, he'll let you pass? Or you can pass? No, but if you engage with him in a round of riddles, he'll let you pass? Fuck. Okay. We're doing riddle time. We're doing Tar Stalin riddle time. And Tar Stalin says, do not come closer, or you will be destroyed in the wall of tarry fire. He casts a wall of fire before them. Ah! Akira has to back off. Hold on, I'm just adding a wall of fire, you know, for that. Now you can see how terrifying Tar Stalin truly is. Oh, tar and feather? Okay. Well, I think we already established the riddle thing, regrettably. Maybe that's the backup. Yeah, Magdara leans in and says, I have a backup plan in case we fail. Do you have any feathers? No, says Akir. Shit, says Magdara. Okay. Wait, I'm just trying to find music for this. It's appropriate. Yeah, whatever. So, Tar Stalin says, if you wish to pass by Tar Stalin, me, you must answer riddles 3. And Magdara goes, seriously? Is this really what we're... Yes, says Tar Stalin. It is time for you to answer riddle. Okay, let's find a riddle generator where it doesn't say the answer to me right away. No, see, we can't do this. But there's other ones I know that won't tell you the answer right away. That's what we're doing now. What? No, that's not how that works. Come on, just give me a regular... Let's do some difficult riddles. Okay, these look way too hard. Let's do some easy riddles. What? These... Fuck. We're gonna find riddles. We're committed to this. This is great content, right? Right, viewers? Riddle fun? Okay, here we go. Let's figure this out. So, the first thing Tar Stalin says is, what comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? That's a tough one. Y'all got any guesses? Yes. Someone clip hard riddles. This is not this. I don't think this riddle session's going on TikTok. Okay. What comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, but never in 1,000 years? Goddamn. A second? No. That doesn't make sense. What comes once in a minute? A tick? No. A round? Never in 1,000? Jeez, this is a hard one. I don't know. I kind of wrote myself into a corner here. Once in a minute, twice in a moment, never in 1,000 years. There's got to be some... I feel like it's related to a clock. It's related to a clock, right? I need help. No, I don't need riddles. I need answers to riddles. No, we need to figure out this first one first. We'll do that one next. I appreciate it. First, let's figure out this one. What comes once in a minute, twice in a moment, never in 1,000 years? You got one opportunity. One chance. We gotta get by Tar Stalin. Okay? Look at this guy. He doesn't fuck around. He wants an answer. Okay, it's once in a... Twice in a moment? No, I think if I hit show, it'll just show me the answer. We just gotta brute force this one. Something that works. Welcome to I Can't Figure Out Riddles, the game. This is why I do improv and not for streams, so we don't run into issues like this. Okay, once in a minute, twice in a moment. What does come once in a minute? Like a 12, a round, a talk, a swing of the pendulum. No, a 60 seconds. I don't know. Y'all don't have any guesses? Y'all got no idea? Cause I am genuinely stumped. God, that's too tough. Okay, maybe we'll get an insight check from Makir to see if we could just get it, if he does really well. Akira's stumped too, guys. I think we're fucked. I think Tar Stalin has got us. Shit. Okay. Magdara says, I don't know, I'm stumped. What's the answer? What's the answer? Oh, God fucking... They got me. They got me good. They got me good. I should have gotten that one, and I didn't. Stalin says, incorrect! You have betrayed riddle answering question. Does Tar Stalin attack? Okay. I don't know, though. Like, I kind of want to do I wanted to do hard to... Okay, let's do hard to follow's riddle. I'll try and answer that one. That'll decide our fate. Okay? Because I can ask you for a hint. So Tar Stalin says, I will give you one more chance. It cannot be seen. Whenever it's there, filling up a room much like air. Oh, okay, sorry, I was getting meter wrong. Let me try this again. It cannot be seen whenever it's there, filling up a room much like air. In its absence, there is safety. The more there is, the less you see. But it's not air. The more there is, the less you see? Is the answer a vacuum? Is the answer a vacuum? Says Akir. Damn it! No, I will give you hints, says Tar Stalin. What's the hint? Okay, wait, I'll roll for the hint. Don't tell me. Hold on, let's have Akir roll for it. He'll try to persuade one from Tar Stalin, aka... Come on, can you please give us a hint? Okay, the hard to follow. He got a 21. Is that worthy of a hint? God. What? Is that the hint? Is this like another tricky time answer? No. Oh, okay. Filling up a room much like air in its absence. There is safe is the answer. No, it can't be natural gas, because then that would make sense with the last line. Oh, is the answer water? That doesn't... No, that wouldn't fit. But that was in the thing already. Okay, My answer is water. Final answer. Fuck. Okay, well, that's 2 fails for me. I think I deserve whatever fate young Stalin gives me. So what's the answer? The answer, ha, 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 goes Tar Stalin. You are wrong! The answer is darkness, which is what you will face now! No, says Akir, this can't end like this. It is too late, he says Tar Stalin. His tarriness vanishes. It is time to drag you down into the realm of Tar. Let's put on some evil bad music. Actually, this is perfect for Tar Stalin. You are mine now, he says. And he'll just go. He just surges forward and bites both of them and drags them both down into the realm of Tar. No, says Akir. You can't just as he's dragged into the Tar. And I guess this is what we're doing today now. Escape from Tar Stalin's Tar realm of communist Tar. No! What the fuck, says Megara, as they disappear into the darkness of the tar pits of Thing. Death by Stalin. If only they had been Stalin, they would have lasted a little longer. Ha 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 ha. Anybody? Anybody? Is this thing on? Okay, let's make a new map. It's crickets. Can we get a beholder pog in the chat for that? That amazing. I swear I do comedy. Ooh, I kind of like this. This gooey green muck. So they're dragged down into the land of ooze. No. You are my subjects now, says Tar Stalin. Welcome to my realm. Realm of Tarpit. And you know what, let's just do a random encounter roll to see from the chat. From whoever's still watching after that travesty. Yeah, not many people. If you could suggest the name of a tar person or 2 or 5. Let's just roll to see what's down here. Got 2 PCs, they're level 3, and they're in, I don't even know what to classify this as. The underwater plane? Sahuagin. A Sahuagin princess. Priestess. Terra the Minotaur? Can't, oh, wait, I gotta do this DM side. There's a, I don't know if a Minotaur would be in the Tar or in the realm of Tar. Unless they call her Terra the Minotaur as like an ironic name, and it's like they're like bullying her. Oh, did it say Sahuagin priestess? Whatever. She's a princess now in this headcanon. Tara. Yeah, it should be a news, shouldn't it? Okay, you're right. Hold on. Let's just plop in a good old gelatinous cube named Terra the Minotaur for some reason. This is an oozy realm of oozes. You got any ooze music from Kevin MacLeod? Flub? Ooh, Bubbles. Maybe Bubbles will have something. Despair? No, 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 no. Death. The Realm of Death. Death and Axes. Sure, fuck it. Oh, God. Okay. We're going with it. We can't be down here forever, says Akir. How are we gonna get out? Welcome to Communist Realm of Communist Oozes, where our communism reigns, says Tar Stalin. Tara. Oh, I get the pun now. This is my lieutenant. And our queen, Tara the Minotaur. Thank you. Okay, that's a good bit. That's a... good bit. Good bit. Oh, what's the name of her friend here? It's gotta be... This'll be, Oiliver, the Oiliver the Slick. So, you have brought me new servants, says Tara the Minotaur. Slick Shady. Well, that'll be the next one. Yes, please take this, my queen, says Tar Stalin. I will be back on surface looking for more. Welcome to Land of Ooze, says Tara the Minotaur. Oh my god, what has come of this campaign? And I am Oiliver the Slick, says Oiliver the Slick. You are now in Land of Communist Tar. Akir says, are the rest of my friends down here? And Tara says, no. Your friends were not captured by Tar Stalin, but you have been. Now you must labor in Tar Gulag. Not the Tar Gulag, says Magdara. No. This is... Why do I do this? Okay. Ooh, you will come with me, says Oiliver, and he takes them to the tar mines? Yes, he takes them to the tar mines. You must mine tars for Tarland. It is what we eat, he says. And let's go to the tar lands, I guess. The tar mine. So, we find ourselves now here in the tar mine. Oiliver split them up, and he says, you will mine many tars, he says. Tar slick, vegetable oil, bitumen, all of it. Come. And Akir says, should we just... He's alone, Magdara, says Akir. And Akir will make a stealth check to see if he's heard on that one. I can hear you, says Oiliver the Slick. I hear what you are saying. You think you can attack? I would warn you not to attack. There are many troops backing me up? No, I am alone. No, but his other backup is incompetent. No, and... Shit, we might be fucked. No, and... The other guards are coming? Okay, intervention. Okay, something wild happens. Let's do a 2-word generation. An adjective and a noun. Teeming burnish. I have flaming friend. Infernal friend to keep watch over you, says Oiliver. Yes, here he comes now. And he brings out a infernal creature. What do we roll? A 2? A Dwergar. Hey. This is... This is my watchman. This Dwergar, he says. That Dwergar's name? Slick Shady. Oh, here I am, says Slick Shady. Here to keep watch. He is not Ooze, but he is honorary Ooze. Yes, says Slick Shady. Do not make any of business of being funny. Hold on, let's make sure Oiliver has the right stats here. So, what do you think we should do? Should we got 2 people surrounding us. This would be a pretty close fight. Should we try to break out now, or should we go along with it? Because this would be a pretty tough encounter, though with the jump, I don't know. Let's go along. Go along, you think? Okay. Let's go along. So okay. So Oiliver goes, "Come, to all. You will now be commencing mining," and he hands both Akira and Megdara pickaxes, and Slick Shady takes up his post here. And Megdara and Akira start ticking away, and Akira's like, "Oh!" Megdara is a little more used to physical labor, but Akira's like, "Oh my god, when will this end? We've been at this for 5 minutes, Akira. By the gods. Oracle is everything as expected. Yes, and nobody else will arrive. No, and another prisoner will arrive, perhaps a new PC?" Here we go. Okay. And this will be a randomly rolled character, because we did not specify anything about it. We just got a new PC! Alright. Thank you, Oracle. Let's build a character, shall we? This will be the one who saves us from our communist tar imprisonment. So, I mean, let's just roll it. This will be a level 3 character. Almost pirate. Almost pirate. I don't know if Red is still there. We got 2 PCs and 1 that will hopefully maybe be revived. So we really could use a third here. Because with 2 PCs, it seems we always have 1 die. 3 is like the minimum, I think, to make this series work without constantly having people die. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Wait, I already did that. Excuse me. Let's make a character. Let's put on some character building music. I don't get to do character building when I do the one-shots, the total improv one-shots, which is fine, I'm the DM, but there is something fun about just, like, building a character on the spot that isn't just gonna be used for a throwaway one-shot. Okay. Here we go. So, as decided, this is a Furbolg Druid Sailor. Let us use the character Mancer. Music a little bit. There we go. So this Furbolg, what shall we do with them? Extra strength, a bit more wisdom. I don't really want to have an evil one in here, so we'll just do a 1d6 and exclude the evil alignments. Chaotic neutral. Might as well be an evil alignment. Okay, we can speak Common, Elvish, and Giant. We can cast Disguise Self once per day. We can magically turn invisible. We can carry one size larger. Oh my god. Is this, like, this must be the best race in the game. Do any other, like, the Gith maybe have a few extra spells and some other phase stuff? But this is ridiculous. I did not know Furbolgs had this build aspect to them. Your favorite one-shot character was a sentient fern that spoke through telepathy. A level 16 sorcerer that used Mage Hand. Amazing. Wait, how big was the sorcerer? Was it a really big pot or a really small sorcerer? Or both? Okay, we chose a druid. That doesn't answer... Wait, was the houseplant the sorcerer? Like they were a sentient houseplant? It wasn't just like somebody hiding in a pot? I see. Amazing. There's endless possibilities. Was this in 5e? Amazing. Great. That's the life we all aspire to. Okay, let's choose some skill proficiencies here. The ideal group homebrews. Maybe sometimes too much. I think our guy, you know what, let's just roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll roll 2d8, and that will be our 2 proficiencies. 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Perception and insight. Okay, so clearly we have a very wise druid. This is a druid Furbolg. And I think in this case you really want to juice up wisdom, but let's just do a roll for stats. Okay, that's a decent spread. We can work with that. So let's pop 1 in wisdom. And we got another 15. I think this guy is going to be, like, the wise member of the party, because we kind of really need that. So let's do intelligence. He's a druid. I don't think he needs a lot of charisma. Let's give him some decent con. We'll make him strong, shitty dex. And then actual okay charisma. He doesn't have any bad stats, just some mediocre ones. Okay, and we said he would be a sailor. So, almost pirate, but not quite. I'm gonna ping Red Barbados just to tell him. We almost got pirate, but it's just a sailor. LMAO. There we go. Okay, we'll just roll in these personality traits. Likes a job well done, especially, so a bit of a slacker. Language speaks like a sailor, perfect. A slacker sailor, he's wise, but he's chill. I think this guy's a stoner. That's the vibe I'm getting from this character. Definitely a stoner. Well, yeah, okay. And once someone questions his courage, bit of a machismo buff, too. Let's choose some equipment. Just do class equipment. I don't know. He's a sailor. I feel like he would just have a sling and... Druids can wield great clubs? Are those simple weapons? Sure, let's just give him a big bonkin' weapon. Big great club. Okay, let's figure out some cantrips. Proficiency in brownie making, yes. I think I have a voice in mind for this guy already. I think I know what he's gonna be. Got a lot of options here. Obviously, we want Produce Flame if he's a stoner. And then let's just take... well, we kind of need a frontliner. So let's give him Shillelagh. And for spells, healing spells would be amazing. So We'll give him Healing Word. And... I don't know, what else would he have? He can already speak with animals, because he's a furbolg, so that's pointless. Let's give him some utility stuff. Fog Cloud, I think that fits with his sailor shtick. Cure Wounds, because I'd like a character that knows Cure Wounds. And... Goodberry. Because who doesn't love Goodberry? That we can abuse a lot. Okay, now's the hard part. We gotta give him a name. He's a sailor, he's a furbolg, he likes to get high as fuck. What is he? What's his name? Thinking it's gotta be, like... Shaggy? Just straight up Shaggy? Yeah, fuck it. Shaggy. 26 years old. He's 5'0". Not 5 inches. 100 pounds. He's got brown eyes. He's got brown hair. And he's got gray skin, I guess. You chose the skill Perception, but I already have that skill from my background. Okay, I guess we have to choose something else. So, I don't know. Nature, I guess, fits with him. Are abilities good? Why is it saying that for abilities? Oh, I didn't choose a dexterity score. Oh, okay. There we go. Wait. No, I was making his dexterity... I was making his con this, and then his dexterity was going to be 11. There we go. Wait. God... Okay. There we go. Okay, we're good. But we are not done yet. We gotta get him to level 3. This is why I do like the improv sessions too, because we just gotta roll and fucking go with whatever. Like, but here we have to think, because character deaths seem to happen every single session in this, and eventually that is going to end this campaign prematurely. Of course we're gonna roll for HP. Shit. That was a really bad idea, but we're committed. For the Druid Circle, I don't know, what... Circle of the Moon is the obvious choice. Everybody chooses Circle of the Moon, and we could really use that front line. But there's another one that's good for front line, right? Da Vinci? Yeah, you thinking Spores? Well, he is a stoner, right. Okay, let's go Circle of Spores. This guy does mushrooms, and he has spores that constantly circle around him and make people around him cough. Perfect. He's got a wild companion. You can use the wild shape to find him like a familiar. He knows his circle spells. And he's got his Halo of Spores, which we can have some fun with. I'll have to reread this. You can see moves into space within 10 feet of you, or start this turn there. You can use your reaction to deal 1d4 necrotic damage to that creature, unless it succeeds on a con save. The necrotic damage, blah blah blah. We're a symbiotic entity, so we can gain 4 temp HP or 12 temp HP to make a chitinous structure around us. So maybe this guy will be decent for frontline, even though he's always high as fuck. We can add 2 more cantrips? No. Okay, we're still good on the cantrips. We can choose some new spells, though. Also, hey, Da Vinci. Can you, were you interested in playing it all this week, by the way? I know you, wanted to play last time. Hello. Oh, thanks for the follow. Hard to follow. Name does not check out. Haha. Haha. Anybody? Okay. What are we gonna give this guy? Wednesdays. Oh, yeah, sorry. Wednesdays are filled up. and Saturdays are for the campaign right now. Although, actually, I was looking at doing maybe a special one-shot this Sunday evening because the improv theater I usually perform at on Sunday evenings is closed down for filming a Joaquin Phoenix movie. Enlarge Reduce is always fun. Old Person, Lesser Restoration, Locate You know what, we're gonna take Locate Objects, because we could really use that, yeah? Okay, you know what, if you're into Binchy, I think we might go with that. I think we might do a special, extra special Sunday evening session. Let me get back to you on that one, but ping me in the Discord. By the way, if you're watching and you aren't in the Discord, join the Discord so you can get in on the Total Improv discussion. Okay. We'll take Locate Object, and I want something... Let's take something that can do a little damage. Or Bark Skin. No, we don't need Bark Skin because we got the Chitin. What does Earthbind do? Yellow stripes of magical energy loop around them. They can't move. Okay, oh, and they're pulled to the ground. Flaming Sphere is fun, but it's a bit annoying too. Gust of Wind. Ooh, what's Healing Spirit? You call forth a nature spirit. It occupies a 5-foot cube. Until the spell ends, whenever you are a creature, you can cause the spirit to restore 1d6 hit points to that creature. Whenever anybody enters it. It's not a reaction or anything? What? That's amazing. Okay, we're taking Healing Spirit. This will be our utility and tanking guy. Okay? Shaggy, the Shroom Lord, Furbolg, former sailor. Last order of business, we gotta find our good friend here a token. So, I got a few Furbolg tokens here. The default one I have is not appropriate, but I have one in mind that I think would be perfect. It's an old one, so I gotta do a bit of scrolling here. But y'all will see why I think this is the most appropriate one. Ah, here he is. Right? Right? This is Shaggy the Furbolg. He's got HP. Not a lot, but he can do that chitness thing once a day. For 12 temp HP, which is pretty fucking good at level 3. And he can heal himself a lot. So, here is our good friend Shaggy. And how about we rejoin our adventurers now? In the Tar Pit Mines, where... Oh shit, that's the wrong map. Where last we joined them. They were set to toil in the Tar Gulag, mining tar for their tar lords, including Tar Stalin, to eat. They're being watched over by Oiliver the Slick, and Slick Shady the Dwergar, who is not an ooze, but is, I guess, on their side. And still speaks in a Russian accent, because fuck it. Yes, this is where friendships are made. Especially if you're a sailor. Haha. Huh. Anybody? Okay. So. Magdara and Tikrich. Oh. They've been mining for like... They've been mining on and off for 2 whole hours. Akira's like, I can't take anymore. And Magdara says, shut up. Don't say anything else. We'll get out of here, I know it. Nice try, says, Slick Shady. But you will never break out of here. Yes, you are trapped here forever, says Oiliver the Slick. And it's at this point that, Tar Stalin appears. Hold on, let me retrieve Tar Stalin here. And he says, I have retrieved newest worker for you. In name of glorious Tarist Workers' Party. Excellent, says Oliver, and Tarstalin just spits up Shaggy. What? Oh, my bad. Hold on. 1 second. 1 second, we're fixing this. I did not tie him to the sheet. That was my bad. There we go. Okay. Blah. He spits up a Furbolg who looks pretty out of it. He looks like he's having a better time than he should. And he looks up and goes, "Whoa! Where the fuck am I? What is this place? It smells like gas." "That is right. You are here to labor," says Tarstalin. "But yeah, thank you." What?" says Shaggy. And Slick Shady walks over and says, "Come. Be taking this pickaxe so you can mine tar here in the tar pit of Thing." Akira says, "Welcome aboard, my friend." And Shaggy goes, shit." They'll start toiling away. And, I think the stage is set now, friends. Wouldn't you agree? It's time to, it's time for the breakout. So how are we going to do this? Should they just go right on the attack? Maybe one of them will come up with a distraction. Akir, seeing that they now outnumber their captors, with Tarstalin gone back to his surveying duties, will look around, and he's the trickster of the group, right? So, Akir, what does he have in his bag of tricks? He knows prestidigitation. He knows invisibility. I don't think he thinks invisibility. No, he wants to get his friends out too. He's not evil, he's just an asshole. So I think he's gonna prestidigitate. He's gonna prestidigitate the worst thing that can happen. The egg throw? What does that mean? What, to fool them into thinking an egg's been thrown? That's gonna make them think a fire started. Akira goes, "Look out! There's a fire!" And he's gonna prestidigitate in a very small fake fire. Wait, can you do that with prestidigitation? Throw an egg at an enemy, constantly torment them because the egg won't actually hit. I mean, that's what you do after you have the advantage. Otherwise, you might as well throw an actual thing at them, so at least you do damage. Like, what? I don't think that will accomplish much in this situation. Hold on. Let me check this. Let me check the description of prestidigitation. You create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect, such as a shower of sparks. Okay, let's go with the shower of sparks. That would be perfect. He'll be like, "What the? Oh!" And we'll see if Slick Shady and the Ooze are fooled. We'll do an intelligence check. Oh no! In the name of Tar God! What's Akira's spell save DC? I think it's higher than that. It's 12. Oh my god, okay. Somehow, Oliver the Slick sees through this and says, "It is trick! Do not be fooled! You must be punished for trying to fool Oliver the Slick!" How is a spell save DC only 12? Isn't Charisma his highest thing? Oh, he just has shit stats. Right, I forgot about that part. Soon he'll be level 4, and we can juice him up a little more. Shit. Okay. I guess we'll just go into group initiative. Shaggy says, here's our chance, man. I don't know who you guys are, but fuck this place. And Akira says, let's get out of here. Yeah, you got it, man. Sorry, that was Akira's voice. Shaggy talks more like this. Whoa! That Oiliver is radical. Okay, let's play some bustin' out of prison music. Because I definitely have that. Wait, maybe we have some, like, breakout music from Kevin MacLeod? No, just look up, just... There we go. Okay. Fuck it. We'll just play this track. Okay, we enter battle, and Slick says, you cannot fool us. And Slick Shady will take his action to enlarge, doubling in size. That guy's huge, goes Shaggy. Holy fuck. Oliver the Slick is next, so Oliver's still focused on Akir. You must pay for what you have done, he says, and he'll just lash out a pseudopod at Akir, but Akir manages to dodge. No, go, shit! Okay, you really only know invisibility? I thought I gave him an attack spell. Okay, well, I guess he'll just try a shocking grasp. Here we go. That's a hit. He touches the ochre jelly. Zzz, but the ochre jelly is immune to lightning damage. Okay. And nothing happens. Shit, says Akir. Dudes, I don't know how we're gonna get out of here, but maybe we can try this, says Shaggy. And let's see what Shaggy can do, guys. Let's see here. We didn't give him really any attack things. He knows Chill Touch? Maybe we should just cast Fog Cloud and try to run. Actually, let's use his Wild Shape feature to awaken the spores within him and gain him 12 temporary HP. Put him at 27 as Chitin, like, comes over him. Now I'm ready to fight, he says. He's facing off against Slick Shady. And I don't think he has any bonus actions he can take. I guess, does he have any spells he can cast as a bonus action? Let's have him cast Shillelagh as well. Nice. Okay, it is over to Megdara, who goes, God damn it. Taking Tickrich still on her back, I guess. She will... I guess she can't move away from Oliver without taking an attack of opportunity. So she'll just be standing here. They never disarmed her because I forgot about that, but that is to our advantage. She will just slash with her short sword. And crits on Oiliver. Look at that. Oiliver just takes the hit, so that's 12 damage. Okay. How much HP does an Ochre Jelly have? 45. Minus 12 is 33 out of 45 HP. There we go. Rush! She goes and just slices right through the Ochre Jelly. Oh, nice shot, he says. Nice shot indeed, says Slick Shady. Now die! He says to the Furbolg, and he'll just use his enlarged Warpick attack and crit fail. Finally, for the first time, it seems like the rules are in our favor on this campaign. He gets a 41. on the fumble table. The crit attack fumble table, which means that he goes for the hit, he misses the attack, and gazes upon the chaos of the battle, causing his confidence to falter. He has disadvantage on his next attack. Okay. This is chaos. I am not even a slime, he says. Why do I fight like this? Finally, he becomes genre-aware. The ochre jelly ignores him, and it will continue its assault. No, it'll turn its ire to the one who slashed at it. Attacking Magdara with its pseudopod. It hits. Oof. 13 damage. Ah! Goes Magdara as she is slapped in the face for quite a bit of acid. Whoosh! If her Gith face didn't already look like a skeleton face, it would now after that acid sears through it. It's over to Akir. You know what we're gonna do? No better play than this. A good old... Wait, no. He knows that the ochre jelly is immune to... Fuck, This is not a good matchup. The ochre jelly is immune to electrical damage, lightning, and he is a storm... He's a storm sorcerer. Maybe we should use Twin Spell? You think? And just double magic missile? Yeah, let's just send a magic missile at both of them. So we'll use a sorcery point. As a bonus action, we'll take this, and he'll send out a magic missile at level 1 at both the ochre jelly and the Dwergar. So here's for the ochre jelly. Nice. That is 11 damage, and at the Dwergar, we do 11 damage. Oh, you hit very hard, says the ochre jelly, as 3 magic missiles fly out at him. And Slick Shady is equally hurt, and he does not have as much HP. I think we have this in the bag. It's over to Shaggy, who, now with his shillelagh in hand, will go, oh, take this, bro, and he'll just take out his great club, swing it, hit the Dwergar for 9 bludgeoning damage, and because we use shillelagh, you can use your spellcasting ability instead of strength for the attack and damage rolls of melee weapon attacks using that weapon, and the weapon's damage die becomes D8. I think it might have already been D8. So we just do a +3 to this instead of a +1, making it 11 damage. Wow. Conk! In his powered up state, he conks Slick Shady right on the head. Oh, goes Slick Shady. Magdara, seeing the opportunity, will run right around to this side. And she will finish off Slick Shady with her short sword. Hits, does 5 piercing damage, stabs right up into the Dwergar, and the giant Dwergar collapses to the ground, shrinking as he does. Nice. This cannot be, says Oiliver. He'll try to finish off Magdara, maybe, because he knows he can't get away. He's an ooze. And fail. Oh, I didn't split him when he was slashed by Magdara. It's my fault as a DM. Akir goes to Oiliver. And does he know any other attacks? Don't want to waste a spell slot now. Not really. Does he have any weapons that he's proficient with? He has a dagger. Okay, he'll stab with the dagger. He hits, but I mean, it's not too hard to hit an ooze for 4 piercing damage. Oh, goes Oiliver. Stop with your pointing of the dagger. Man. Okay. It's over to Shaky, who goes, take this, and he will just Shillelagh Great Club. Hit for 2 plus 3. No, 1 plus 3 damage for another 4 damage. Conk. And it's over to Magdara, who will realize slashing will make it split, so maybe she will back away, taking the attack of opportunity. Ah, fuck. She gets hit for 5 damage. Okay, not bad. She'll take out her Oath Bow. Not make an oath, but we'll go attack with the Oath Bow and just shoot straight at this guy. As is her shtick. Nice, for 5 piercing damage. This ooze is still going. Oliver the Slick will keep up its aggro. It's angry at Megdra, but that does mean an attack of opportunity. From Akir, which crit fails. And with a 36 on the board, attacks his opponent and begins to fear that they are superior. Okay. Goes Akir. Oracle. This is the #1 question we always ask Oracle. Does Akir cry? Yes, Akir starts crying in the corner as everybody else fights. I don't want to fight anybody. Oliver continues his pursuit. Attacks Megdra. Oh shit, okay, it does 12 damage. Megdra almost goes down here. Oracle is... Does Akir continue crying in the corner? No, but he resigns the fight. Yes, but he pees his pants. Akir pees his pants. He's so scared. Fuck it. No comment. And it's over to Shaggy to finish off this guy. He says, "What's his problem?" Megdra goes, "I don't know, just finish him off. Please." She's like dying. That's a hit. It is an ooze after all. For 5 damage. Up to Megdra herself. She'll just shoot right at this guy with disadvantage. With the Oath Bow. Hit. And with that final shot, ooze goes flying in every direction as Oliver the Slick is Oliver the Dead. And our heroes succeed in their combat. Wow, thanks, says Megdra. You saved us. Just want to check how long Shaggy's temp HP lasts here. He's got Symbiotic Entity. Oh, we weren't even doing Halo of Spores damage. 10 minutes. Okay, but I think we have multiple uses of Wild Shape on this guy. We should add these Wild Shape counts to their tokens, but I'm pretty sure at level 3 it is 3 uses of Wild Shape. Let's just look up Druid 5e. Let's look up the tables. This is how you professionally DM, guys. This is what they pay me the big bucks for. 3 at level 3. Oh right. It's not even measured by that. It's, I believe, his spellcasting mod, isn't it? Use this feature twice. We can transform into a quarter CR. Okay, we can just use it twice. Cool. Great. We did it. Are you sure? It said you can just use it twice. In that, right? Did I misread? Hold on. We're getting to the bottom of this. Starting at 2nd level, you can use your action to magically assume the shape of a beast you've seen before. You can use this feature twice. You regain expended uses when you finish a short or long rest. And that's it. And I think we get more, like, as we leveled up, and that might be determined by your circle. But, yeah, it's just by level. And then there's a lot of other rules that we don't care about right now. But we do get up here, see, it's like Wild Shape Improvement. But that's determined by your circle, I'm pretty sure. So in the case of a Spore Druid, at level 4, at level 4. Come on. Come on, Wikidot. Shit. What? Okay. I don't know. We have 2 uses. That's the important part. Let us not delay any further. Because we are escaping from imprisonment in the tar pits of things. We gotta get out of here, says Shaggy. I've been pretty hurt, says Megdara. Come on, he says. I got you, bro. And he just... Fuck it. He just hands her a joint. That's what his cure wounds is. A 2nd level joint. Smoke this, you'll feel better. Okay, says Megdara. She heals 8 HP. Not exactly a lot. Shit. Maybe we'll have her use Second Wind. Do you have Second Wind yet? She just have the... No, she just does Action Surge. Oh, she does. 1d10 plus 3. Let's just use that now. Okay, she heals another 8 HP. That gets her up to okay levels for fighter. And Megdara goes, Come on, Akir. Come on, Akir. We gotta get out of here. Did you piss yourself? No, says Akir. I didn't piss myself. He definitely pissed himself, bruh, says Shaggy. You pissed yourself. Shut up, says Akir. Where do we go? Where do they go? Okay, we'll ask the Oracle 2 questions. Okay, wait. Let's just roll a 1d5. The first one will go, first one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the way out. Okay, so they gotta go north. Now the question is, can they figure out it's north? And let's ask Shaggy. I think I know the way out, he says. He doesn't know survival. Okay, wait. Maybe I should try, says Megdara. I think that is an automatic success. Come on, let's get out of here. Let's go north. So they're going to run north. But obviously, they got to run into something. And let's not make it Tar Stalin, because that would be a TPK. He is CR20. Let's make it our good friend, Gelatinous Cube Princess. Oracle, does our Gelatinous Cube Princess have any followers? No, but she's no ordinary Gelatinous Cube? Yes, okay. Something's up with her. What do you think, chat? What do you think is the special about this Gelatinous Cube Princess? Her name's Terra the Minotaur, so maybe she's strong? Romanceable? She can be romanced? Is that our... I was hoping for something combat related, but fuck it, sure. She is sentient after all, so our heroes run up. And they all have to come to a dead stop here. Actually, let's see if they can see... Yeah, okay, let's give her Charm Person. I like that. Oh, we don't even have a Gelatinous Cube imported. Okay, first, let's add Gelatinous Cube. Next, I believe the passive perception rule for spotting a Gelatinous Cube is a 15 difficulty, and I don't think any of our heroes have that. Actually, the Druid might. Let's see here. Transparent, it is DC 15 to check to find a cube. And I don't think Megdara has that. She has 14. I don't think Akir has that. Does Shaggy? Shaggy has a passive perception of 15, so Shaggy sees this. He comes to a stop. And we'll just do a regular perception check for Akir, who also sees it, and does Megdara. One of these guys might run into a cube. Okay, they all see... Why is her name Goblin? What? No, it's... gelatinous cube, and her name is... Fuck, what was her name? She can charm people. She's a gelatinous cube. And her name is Tara the Minotaur. Tara the Minotaur. Princess Tara the Minotaur. Yes, thank you. Okay, Princess Tara the Minotaur. And we will give her sheet, charm person. And let's also give her like hold person or something then. Spellcasting NPC. Her spellcasting ability, I guess, is wisdom or charisma, which is really shit because she's a gelatinous cube. Well, she personally will just have like a 16 in charisma because I guess she's very charming. And we give her... Sorry, y'all can't see what I'm doing, but I am editing her sheet to make her charismatic and give her charm person and old person. Just so, our heroes run in, and she goes, "Halt! You cannot escape this place. Let us out of here," says Akir. "I need to save my friend." "You will never get by, Princess Terra the Minotaur." And she's going to try to charm... Who does she think would be the most pliable? Let's see if she can insight that. If she can intuit. She has no idea. We'll just randomly roll. 1 is Akir, 2 is Shaggy, 3 is Megdra. She will try to control Akir with charm person. "Come. Don't you love the oozy ways we have? We can make you so happy with our Tari abilities," she whispers through a pseudopod into his ear. That's right, you thought this wasn't an ASMR channel? It is now. Oh right, he has to make a wisdom save. And I believe it is DC 13 or 14. Okay, Akir's like, "Don't try to fool me, cube woman. You'll never take us alive." And she goes, "Damn! Well then you must kill me to pass, in name of glory of Tar Stalin." Hold on, I just want to get her HP in there. AC 6, HP 84. This might actually be pretty close. We'll see how the initiative plays out. We might lose a PC here, because... Might is being the key word here, because this is a... We could finish it off really fast, but if they fail the strength saves and she gets max rolls on her damage, she could digest them in one turn. Okay. And in that case, let's put on some boss music. "Let's get out of here, Akir," says Megdra. "There is no escape," says Princess Terra the Minotaur. Oh, and we'll take her off Whisper. Oh, she already is. Okay. We get. Which is not in combat. So Akir says, "Get out of my way!" And I think we're gonna go for the... We're gonna go for the leveled spells on this one. "Have at ye, foul, beautiful, gelatinous fiend!" And he's just gonna Thunder Wave her. Because he can do that. The angle works perfectly in this case. Right in the center. We're gonna do that at level 2. Okay. I thought that would do more damage. Oh shit, she has a high con. Fuck, okay. Ha, 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 nice try, she says, as it only does 7 damage. And it's actually her turn now. Princess Terra will move forward, and if y'all have never fought a gelatinous cube anymore, this is the main shtick she can use in golf. They will have to both make dex saves to avoid being swallowed. So let's see if Akir can make it out. Akir is swallowed. And Can Shaggy make it out? Fuck. This might be a TPK. Okay. So they are both swallowed by the ooze. And they both take 3d6 acid damage. They both take 12 damage. Seduce. Seduce the ooze. But she just swallowed our seducer. She swallowed the team seducer. I want to assert dominance, but I don't have any swallowing moves. You will all be engulfed and turned to tar, she says. Okay. Come on, Shaggy. Come on. We gotta bust out of here. Oh, thank you, Silver. I think we could really use that. Okay. I guess we'll give this to Shaggy because it's his turn. Let's see what Shaggy pulls out of his ass. Apparently, a pretty good item. For those watching the replay here, Silver99 Flip, thank you, Silver, just bestowed a magic item upon our characters, which I believe might be sorely needed in this place. It was in the cube. Okay, good call, yes. Shaggy bumps up against something. He reaches back into the cube and pulls out something from item table D. What's this? Okay, I mean, maybe we could use that. That's not a Deus Ex Machina, but we might be able to use that to help Akir. For now, though, all Shaggy can really do as he holds onto the Potion of Supreme Healing is use a strength save to try and bust out of here. A strength check, actually. Which, unfortunately, he's not very good at. Oh, shit, okay. But he manages to break out, falling to the ground, and unfortunately that is his turn. Although, wait, a creature, okay. So he uses action, and he can actually back off more, which I think he will do. Make a bit of space so he has some space to play. He still has his bonus action. Do we have any bonus actions we can use for Shaggy that would be helpful here? Can Spore Druids do anything really like that? This is an action. And he doesn't really have... Oh, okay, we'll have him Healing Word. Oops, give him his spell slots. We'll have him Healing Word and use one of these. Akir at level 2. So at least maybe he can survive another round in there. Maybe. Okay. Anyways, that is Shaggy's turn. He goes, bro! And his Healing Word, he just like blows, he fucking vapes and blows it at Akir, healing him through the ooze's permeable membrane. Megdara will back off, taking the attack of opportunity. Actually, we don't have to worry about this thing's AC. Megdara will just straight up take out the Oath Bow, make the oath, declare, you are my... I declare an oath against you, Terra the Minotaur. Tara the Minotaur. She'll shoot her Oath Bow at disadvantage, which still hits, doing 18 piercing damage. See, that's what I'm talking about. And I don't think... Yeah. That just straight up does 18 piercing damage. Gelatinous cubes have a lot of HP, but they aren't actually immune or resistant to anything. Just rely on their bulk. Okay, it's over to Akir. And here we go. Oh, dice, oh RNGesus who aren't in heaven and aren't in our hearts. Please give our sorcerer with a -2 to strength the power to escape this gelatinous cube in one piece. Akira is... he goes as he's knocked loose. And he will rush back. That was his action. He can spend a sorcery point to cast a bonus action to cast the spell as a bonus action. How many sorcery points does he have, though, is the question. Because we used one. Okay, hold on, we gotta check this sorcerer spell table in the fucking... Currently, he is level 3, and he has 3 sorcery points. So he can use the sorcery points here to cast a bonus spell as a bonus action. I don't think that's actually worth it in this case. Can we just thunderclap? No, that's an action. Yeah, I think Akir will just step back and be like, "Help me!" And it is over to Princess Terra the Minotaur, who will now try to engulf Magdara. Magdara, with Tikrit strapped to her back, will make the dexterity save. She succeeds, and instead backs off. "Get back here," says Princess Terra. "This is the only way out, you know," she says, taunting our heroes. Shaggy is unperturbed, and we will definitely have him do his symbiotic entity again. To give himself an addition back up to 27. And we have to remember that he has his Spores ability now. So the next time Princess Tara moves into his space, we can have him do 1d6 damage. Let me give him a thing. Woo! The harshest DM is always yourself, you know? Okay. Magdara. Fuck it, she's just gonna keep going with this Oath Bow. I think this is working. Just standing there, shooting shot after shot, point blank, into the gelatinous cube. Nice, another 12 damage. "Die, fiend!" she declares. And Akir, now that he's freed up, we'll just have him do a level 1 magic missile. For 10 damage. Nice. 10 more damage to Princess Tara. "Come here," she says, as she tries to engulf Magdara again. Oops. We will have Magdara do a dexterity saving throw. And she is engulfed. Throwing Tikrich... Well, let's see here. Can she throw Tikrich's body out of the way in time? We'll have that be a DC 12 dexterity save. Okay, she manages to toss Tikrich over to Akir so that at least the body isn't destroyed. But Magdara is not so lucky. He's engulfed. "Ah, shit!" she goes, as she takes 8 acid damage, and she's not looking too great now. Shaggy, however, can force 1d6 damage on Princess Tara, so she takes an extra 2 damage from the Spores, which is not a lot, but hey, better than nothing. "Shit!" goes Shaggy. And I think, we know the strat now. It's Shillelagh time. He casts Shillelagh as his great club starts to glow, and then just wham, brings it down, trying to splatter this cube. That's a hit, actually. It has AC 8, thankfully. We do 8 plus 2, 10 bludgeoning damage. Okay, I think we're doing this. We just gotta hope Magdara gets out of there before she is digested. Otherwise, that is very bad news. I would like to become famous, bot. Hold on. Before we do anything else, let me ban somebody. There we go. Okay. Magdara will make the strength save. And fail! Shit. Okay. I think what we're gonna do... We need to kill this thing, because it could kill Magdara in one round here. If it does 42 damage, which it can do, with its acid damage, technically. No, it can do 36. Okay, it can't kill Magdara, but it can almost kill her. Okay, we'll just cast Magic Missile at level 2. and hope that the dice are in our favor for the next round. Doing 8, 12, 8, 11, 16 damage. Nice. You cannot defeat the reign of Tara of the tar pit of things, she says. And she will just digest. Oh, she digests automatically. Shit. She does 23 damage to Megdara. Megdara goes unconscious, but she is not killed on the spot. Yes. They don't see it. They don't say it be like it is, but it do. And that means she actually has it. Okay, I guess she'll try to engulf Shaggy. Who is also captured. Help us, little dude, he says to Akir as he takes 13 acid damage. There goes all that bonus HP again. Shaggy caught up, the potion still in his hand, tries to break free. Crit fails and does not. Megdara is dying, so we'll do a death save for her. So really, shit, we're gonna have to kill him with Akir, or else she's probably going to die. Okay, she makes one success. We have one more turn, at least. Whew. I would not want her to die because that oath bow is prime. Okay, we have to do this. We're just gonna magic missile at second level. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Thank God, Akir. Die, fiend! And as his 4 missiles go through Princess Tara, she goes, "No! This cannot be happening! I cannot die like this!" And he says, "It's no use, foul fiend! You have been defeated by Akir Mildael, the greatest storm sorcerer who ever lived!" Let's do... Hold on, let's put on some righteous music. The greatest storm sorcerer who ever lived! And we'll see if that's a convincing performance. Okay. No! Says Tara as she shrivels away slowly into a puddle of nothing. No. And Shaggy and Megdara are thrown to the ground. Megdara is unconscious, but Shaggy goes, "Whoa, dude! That was amazing. That was You're awesome." "Thanks," says Akir, blushing. "Oh shit, Megdara!" "Oh, don't worry," says Shaggy, who rushes over and casts Cure Wounds. Just token and blowing right all over our fighter. She awakens with 6 HP. Ah, I'm awake. Bestow trinket on Akir? Okay. Akir spots something glistening in the pile of destroyed ooze. He reaches down and picks up. And I want to add a trinket table to this, do this automatically, but that is 100 entries, and that is just not worth it to make one macro. And picks up a fragment of a beautiful song written as musical notes on 2 pieces of parchment. Okay, that could actually make for some interesting platform later. Thank you, Da Vinci. Thank you for that reward. We will add this to his thing here, just so I remember to check it later. Akir gains a fancy new trinket item thing. Wait, sorry, I wanna queue up the right audio and then say that again. How did I not have this added before? Okay. Akir finds a fancy new song written on parchment. You know what? I think he did deserve it. That's the first badass thing we've seen Akir do ever. So, good work, Akir. You earned that trinket. Megdara says, Wow, you saved me, Shaggy. Is that your name? It is, but it wasn't me, says Shaggy. It was your friend here. He gestures to Akir. Ha! It was nothing, says Akir. I'm just glad you're alive. Megdara raises an eyebrow. Oracle, does she feel warmer towards Akir now? No, but a begrudging respect? Yes, okay. Okay, we can work with that. Thanks, she says. I guess I underestimated you. Slowly earning that respect, Akir. You can do it. At least she respects you now. Well, let's get out of here, says Akir, before we gotta deal with anything else. I'm with you, dude. Hey, where are you guys going? Says Shaggy. Yes, we're actually reaching the end of the session here. These are just 2-hour sessions, so I think we'll end this off with a recap, as requested. We're looking for King Ungulate. Oh, no way, says Shaggy. Me too. I guess that's his backstory now, because I just decided, and it's easy to tie him in, and we'll figure out how that plays into his bio later. Maybe... What's his bond? Maybe Captain Ungulate was also... King Ungulate was his former captain. Okay, and then we have a little tension there, because he doesn't know that they're going to assassinate him. He was my former captain. I'm looking for him. I want him to come back. Oh! Really? Says Akir, side-eyeing Megdara, who goes, Oh, yeah, that's funny. Well, why don't we work together for now to find him? Yeah, man, chill, says Shaggy. Let's go find my captain. Oh, captain, my captain. There we go. There's some dramatic tension for you. Okay, let us do a recap as we end off. Our heroes, as per the role, are able to find their way out of to the other end of the tar pits, out from whence they came, to make their way back on the path towards Captain Ungulate and all the other exiled drow who left the Underdark City. To continue on their adventure. This campaign, which still doesn't have a name, but we've been naming the episodes. So to recap, our protagonist here is Akir Mildael. He had 7 wives in the Underdark that he abandoned because he wanted to search for his true love. Like I said, he's a piece of shit. And he did. He fell in love with a halfling named Tickrich in the first episode of this. Tickrich was unfortunately killed while they were facing off against some veggie pygmies. And he went to go rescue her only to find her dead. It was a very harrowing moment. But he realized that there is still a way to revive her in the Underdark. As well, him and his master, who is now dead, rest in peace, Typhus, were asked to assassinate the king in the Underdark by a person who gave them the oath bow. But neither of them could use an oath bow, so they went and found Megdara. Megdara is a retired hunter. She used to hunt Allosauruses, but she accidentally killed her romantic interest and hung up her bow 5 years ago. She's an alcoholic and was drinking herself into a stupor until Akir found her and somehow convinced her to wield the oath bow to help in this assassination plot and trip into the Underdark. So she's kind of like that begrudging, like, Han Solo type, along for the ride, but she's been very useful for pumping out the damage. And finally, our newest acquisition, Shaggy, who, he's, well, we haven't really fleshed out his backstory, we just made him now, but he's a druid, he's a stoner, he was part of a ship, I guess the captain abandoned them, and now he's in search of his captain, who just so happened to be the now-crowned King Ungulate, who led the people of the city away from it for some reason. We'll find that out in a future episode. Because I don't know. This is all improvised. He is shaggy. He is shaggy. He's the shaggiest furbolg who ever lived. Oh, and finally, how can we forget Akir's love, Tickrich, who here's just a little extra stakes here. So she died right before she was about to fall in love with Akir and give to him her very first painting she made that she's been waiting to give to somebody she really loved. She never gave it to Jack the Lizard Folk, her previous lover, but Akir was just starting to break through with her. And that's why Akir is obsessed. That's why he needs this. It's all he's ever wanted, and he thinks that's all Tickrich has ever wanted. He's brought everybody else along on this adventure for his own selfish reasons, but maybe he'll find something else to fight for too, not just selfish limerence. Anyways, it is almost 4. That's a 2-hour episode, so he's just in love with he hasn't seen the painting. That's going to be, I think, our final that'll be the final reveal, whatever's the painting is. Anyways, that is the end of this episode. What do you all think we should call this episode? Tar Stalin? I mean, the tar pit of things. Communists. There's like a pun there of tar and sar. The communist... The Commutar. I like that. Okay, that's good. The Commutar. Thank you. Oh, and also hard to follow. I don't know if this is like the first time you watch this channel, but thank you so much for playing along, helping out in the chat, and for the follow. And thanks to everybody else. Yeah, well, I know this moved a little slowly because we're talking about mechanics and stuff, but if you like this, you should watch our one-shots, because those are just fucking zany. We don't worry about mechanics. It's just all over the place. You can check out the VODs, but we're doing one tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. We're doing one on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we're doing one on Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern. And on Saturday, we are doing a finale of Total Improv the Campaign, which has gotten so ridiculous. I don't even know where to start with it, but you can rewatch that whole campaign on the YouTube channel below, or I think the VODs are still up on this channel. Or just tune in on the final episode, because it's improv. You don't really need to watch the whole thing, so you can watch those. But check the one-shots out. This is like my kind of fun side project, but the one-shots are really where the spirit of improv is. It's when you're working with others to really build something. It's ridiculous. The last episode, what happened? Well, that was the campaign, but the one before that was at a pool party, and they had to get people to come to their pool party, and they met up with 030 or 303. And we did a murder mystery and like a like who's gonna die at the end, a bottle episode where they were constantly doing flashbacks. That one was hilarious. And so on and so forth. It's just ridiculous. Check those out. And anyways, thank you to everybody who's watched this episode of Playing D&D with myself. Thank you for the follows, for the support, for the rewards, etc., etc. And I will catch you all, if I don't see you tomorrow for Total Improv, some other time. Thanks again, and please have a wonderful Wednesday.